I'm gonna show you the seat covers I got for my Jailbreak Hellcat that I still can't drive. What's going on? What's going strong? What's going wrong? It is I.
It's the chef boy.
Cooking up another one. So I got something from Kustom Interior, luxury seat covers. I don't actually know what that means in real life. I've never had luxury seat covers. I've never had seat covers. I never had seats I wanted to cover. That's a lie. I had 2 sets of seats I wanted to cover. We're gonna work on getting this out the box. Now, in the meantime, I do wanna tell you, if you're new to the channel, I'm the chef boy. I cook up them videos. And a few videos that been cooking, unfortunately, are videos in regard to the fact that I can't drive my 2023 factory ordered manual Jailbreak Hellcat. It's also a last call. My frustration has been that the dealership I worked with has been dragging their feet on getting my tag and title taken care of. But you know what? That's not the subject of this video. The subject of this video is that I have seat covers. All right, seat covers, my God. Okay, all right, first things first, what am I looking at? Oh, okay, know that you're getting everything. So there are seat cover, these are seat covers for, it looks to be the back, what looks to be the front. It feels good though, that's the thing, it feels premium. It also feels very comfortable. As I'm pressing my finger in, there's like some play back into my finger. This is kind of cool. It feels good. Headrest covers, and this feels good. So this feels good. I got lotion on my head, so I'm not gonna show y'all what I just did to this thing, but this is kind of cool. There's so much stuff here. Wow, okay, no, it's got a back pocket. So these have to be the seat covers. So I've got my front seat covers, and these feel, like I said, they feel good. I think they look really good too. Like, I feel like this just has a nice contrast to it. Now, this is cool for me because my car's interior, if you haven't seen this channel before, my car's interior is very interesting. Let's just go down to the garage and try to make this happen. Just check the mail, and I feel like I know what this is. I feel like this is an attempt to collect the debt and anything is, I'm joking. All right, yep, I thought so. So they finally sent these over. They sent me my tags. It says orange. It says cha orange. That is frustrating. But the problem is, like, maybe you need to say orange for, like, you know, official stuff. But anyway, they had the orange color, the color named orange, on a lot of their personal marketing, like this dealership's marketing. This is not an orange Challenger, this is cinnamon stick. Again, I'm not trying to shout the dealership out negatively, unless they don't get me my tags in the next week. Then I'm going ham. But I'm gonna take this and put this inside the vehicle. We're gonna get this in here. I'm gonna show you the full install. You look at the car, and you might be saying, Artie, I understand why you would want to cover up, say, like black seats or something like that. But why would you want to cover those seats up? Well, I want to cover these seats for those times that I'm just driving the car. I mean, these are cool to look at. Like just take a look at the seats themselves. They look great. They feel great. But when I'm like transporting humans, because that's what the car is for, right? It's for transporting humans. When I'm transporting humans, I kinda wanna cover that up because there are some humans that I will have to have in the vehicle that aren't the cleanest. And it's not that they're not clean, it's that they eat and the food falls from their faces. My niece and nephew. They're cute, I love them. But man, they messed up their parents' car. Oh my God, they messed up their parents' car. Anyone with kids understands, man. kids mess up cars. I'm gonna protect my vehicle as much as I can. Plus, you know, if I happen to have some kids in the next, like, you know, 17 years, then, you know, for the first like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, I'm gonna have them in this car. They will be inside my vehicle. Why? Because they my kids. Why wouldn't they be in my vehicle? Let me try and get these things in here real quick. Oh, and anyone that's talking about the banana lip on the bottom, it will come off soon. But it's not coming off because y'all are bullying me into taking it off. You can't bully me, I'm 6'2", 280. But it doesn't match the color scheme, and I actually just don't want it here. So I will take that off. One of these days, if I don't get a splitter, which I may very well not. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't really care a lot about aero, because you gotta remember, I'm not pushing this thing. Well, I mean, I'm physically pushing this thing, but I'm not pushing this thing like to go fast. I don't actually want it to go fast, you know? Like I'm gonna hit 25 miles per hour quicker than everybody else, and then I'm just gonna sit at like 30, you know? So let me just get this thing out here. I think I'm good here. I don't want to start her, that's why I'm pushing her. Also, I need a little bit more space so that I can do what I'm doing. We're gonna start on the driver's side, that's what we're gonna do. It looks like these are gonna go under the seat itself to hold it in place. These seem to hook into, obviously they're hooks, so they're gonna hook into something, but I'm sure we'll see it when we put it on. And this is very simple, very simple. I love that it has a pocket on the back, like a built-in pocket, right? So I may use the passenger pocket as like a garbage for papers and stuff like that. You shouldn't put food in this, because ew. So it's got a zipper so that we can secure it a little bit more, but it's got this, the set of hooks, 2 hooks on the back, so we should be able to do some extra securing on the bottom. And in fact, do I feel anything here? I mean, I feel something. I feel like the first thing I want to put on is this. Let's first remove the headrest. If I can I even remove this thing? Yes, I can. So I'm taking this thing out. This is where the seatbelt goes. For anyone who doesn't currently own a Challenger of any sort, your seatbelt holder is here because remember, it's a coupe. So seatbelt comes across either your shoulder or either your neck or shoulder, whatever. If it comes across your neck, it's because, well, you don't have this thing here guiding it. Otherwise, it would just be in the door, you know? And just, that pull, just, everything about this car makes me happy. All right, so I'll put this on. Short side, long side, short side, long side. It's got a really tight glove fit. By the way, advance to the next portion of the video if you don't need to see this, because, you know, you probably don't need to see this. It's a bit tighter than a glove. It's quite a bit tighter than a glove. Fight to get it in. Now, inside, I've got a couple of tabs, or straps rather, they're not tabs. Pull just a little bit, and there you go. Again, it feels premium, but it feels good. All right, so now we've got that taken care of. I would stick this up here, but why would I do that? Let's just shove it into the back. All right, obviously this is going on the seat. Now, is there a difference between the driver's side and the passenger side? Of course there is. I grabbed the wrong one. Here's how you know. I've got a hole here, and if you look, I've got something that I can pull, which will lean my seat forward. So on the driver's side, it simply leans the seat forward. I need to now put my hand underneath to pull the seat. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Ooh, I keep forgetting this is not Kitten. God rest her soul. I actually move this forward because I've got memory now. I've got memory now. But this is going on the passenger side. So we're gonna go grab the driver's side. Yep. Perfect. I've got the hole, which allows me to now, when I put this on, still grab that side. If you put it on backwards, you won't be able to lean your seat forward. And on the passenger side, you're able to lean the seat forward and pull it forward so people can get in. It's unzipped. I'll slide it over, and after seeing how the headrest worked, this one's gonna be a little bit of effort too. It's fine. Or I imagine it'll be effort. Let's find out. And then pull her down some more. Pull her some more. Pulling and pulling and pulling. Morph. And yeah, as I was telling you about these tabs here, you can kind of stick them into the seat itself, which it'll then kind of turn. Like, so I'm gonna put this into the seat. Literally, I'm gonna take it in my hand and shove it into the seat, like down into the back. And then I can make sure it doesn't move by just making that piece that's going in, push it a little bit further, and it'll turn. And you'll feel it turn at the base. And for right now, just because I just want to show you what it looks like, I'm actually not going to do that. I'm just going to pull a little bit more. And these hooks, oh wait, or do the hooks go into this thing? It feels like the hooks go into it. It feels like I can hook it. Let's find out. I mean, well, no, the hooks are really going into the bottom, huh? The other thing is, while this seems like it's puffy and not like fitted, this is going to move with your body. And as you spend more time on it, it's just gonna depress into. So right now, it kind of looks like it's got a little bit of a belly, but the more I Sit down in it. Yeah, that feels good. It does feel good. Because if I compare it to this very supple Laguna leather, just to be clear, nothing's gonna feel better, well, depending on how you feel, than Laguna leather. I'm gonna always choose Laguna leather, right? But first of all, this is to protect, and second, oh my God, it feels good. It really does feel good. You can tell that there's a difference, right? I paid for these seats, man, I paid money for these seats, but these seat covers don't really make me miss this, especially because I know I have it underneath. So, spend a little bit of time sitting on the thing, and look at that. More form-fitted than before. And I haven't even put these in yet. But I'll just go ahead and do that. Let me just shove it in there. So again, putting these in, I'm just shoving it in, and I'm turning these at the back. So I'm pushing it into this space all the way down in here, not into this part of the seat, because it's not going anywhere in that part of the seat. So I'm just gonna take it, put my hand down on the entire thing, turn it, take it, put my hand down on the entire thing, and as I get past the seat, I'm turning it. Much more form-fitted. By the way, there is, let's go over that way actually. I can show you out there. So there is a spot you can actually hook this into. So now it's adhered, right? The base fabric thing, it's not enough to give it any like tension to hold it, but you actually can hook it in here, or you can hook it in here. Well, sorry, you can hook it into this part down here. It actually doesn't come through at all. Or you can hook it directly into, that strap right in there. And it'll hold, but I do like the fact that if I wanted it to be a bit more taut, a bit more form-fitted, I could put those hooks in through that item, that puzzle piece, and I'll be able to do it. Let's see what the seat covers themselves look like. So same situation here. I've got these hooks, longer straps to allow me to pull, and I might actually have to connect these. And now we've got these here that'll connect one into the other right around the seat, or under the seat rather. We've got a bunch of different ways to get this as tight as possible onto the seat. Let's go ahead and get it in now. I'll just lay you right on top with the seatbelt out the way. And so right now, just looking at it without actually putting it in at all, I really like it. I like the way that looks. Again, it looks luxurious, and it doesn't look OEM. It doesn't look like this came from Dodge. Let me just kind of tuck you in, and then I'm gonna go around the seat. So I'll pull this seat forward. And actually it's funny because I thought that this was the wrong side, because I thought that this would obstruct my buttons down here. No, not at all. I still have easy access to these buttons. So I can move the seat forward, I can move it backward, and this is as far down as it's going to go. You know, I'm still able to see my lumbar support, still able to get that other piece as well. All right, now it's as far forward as it's going to go, because I still have access to my handle up at the top. I'm able to come around this side. So I've got one, and then I've got two. Pull, low, low, low. That's the sound of Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, and there you go. I might actually just hook this onto the strap that I just put in. There we go. So I actually just hooked those onto the strap that was in here. While I'm here, I'll go ahead and zip this down, but I'm gonna have to come all the way back here to zip it down. All right, so I'll zip this all the way down. So this is locked in. Now this is only locked in from that one part in the back. These hooks here can actually just go right under the seat itself. I'll just hook this into a metal bar. I can't actually show you the metal bar right this second, because camera person's over there. Same thing as before, I'm taking these puzzle pieces. I actually don't know what they're called, but shoving it into the seat. Take this other one, shove that one into the seat as well. And finally, the last one, shove that into the back. Oh, yeah, there we go. You had to find it, and now that's in the back as well. Same thing as before, just gonna sit. Yeah. All right, wait. There we go. I sweat when thinking about doing work. All right, this feels good. It doesn't feel obstructive. It doesn't feel like it's anything more than my normal seat, right? As my arm touches it though, I can feel a slight difference, but it doesn't feel bad. It actually feels really good. Now for the eye test. Come on, let's go. All right, before we do the eye test, I've got to put this back on. So let's just get that in there. Brilliant. You watched me struggle, so you don't have to. All right, didn't fully close the door, don't need to. Come on, eye test, right here. So that looks good to me. That looks good. For a night out, I take my niece and nephew, we're gonna go to the Children's Museum. I put these on. Now it'll take me, since I've done this already, probably about a minute or two to just get that right back on. I'll leave those in the trunk of the car just so that I can take it with me. Now, if I'm gonna go shoot, let's say I wanna do some social media stuff, or if I wanna impress, you know, a client that I'm with, then I'll go ahead and pull these off and let them sit right on there. But listen, the softest of cotton, only the softest of cotton is to touch these leather seats. Except for these seat covers. Because the Kustom Interior seat covers that I've got, they look like they'll hold up under some years and years of jeans. I'm gonna install the rest of this. I'm the chef boy, you just got the recipe. If you wanna see like the full installation video, just the installation by itself without me talking, the non-vlogger style thing, I'm gonna put that video up in just a bit, or maybe Kustom Interior will. I don't know, we'll figure that out. But I'm the chef boy, you just got the recipe. I'm gonna put,